Hi, my name is Jonathan, and right now I am studying the civil rights movement, and I've been seeing a lot of graphic pictures of all these bombed churches in Alabama during the 50s and 60s. If you're not aware, like during the 50s and 60s, these white segregationists bombed like about 40 or 50 churches, black churches, African American churches, during the 60s and 70s, and it's so appalling. Like at one level, I see the difference between religion of white segregationists, whites' religion, and blacks' religion in Alabama. And it's like, for whites in the South, because I lived in Alabama for a couple of years, and it's still the same. Like, for whites, religion is very cosmetic. It's just a game to whites in the South. Whereas religion is something real and substantial for blacks in the South. It's very real. Like, that's the source of life, the source of healing, the source of activism is the church for African Americans in the South. Whereas for whites, it's just cosmetic. It's fake. Religion and Christianity in general is fake to whites. But anyway, I'm also an advocate for Christian minorities in Muslim countries, and seeing the comparison is amazing. Like, seeing these bombed churches in the South, in Alabama during the 50s and 60s, is no different than seeing bombed churches in Muslim countries. These Christian minorities who are bombed by fundamentalists, Islamic fundamentalists. So it's funny because a lot of people in Alabama and Mississippi and Georgia, they're so anti-Muslim and so upset about Islamic fundamentalists, whatever. But at the same time, they are the ones that are acting just like the terrorists. These white segregationists, these whites in Georgia and Alabama and Mississippi, they are just like the Islamic terrorists. Because they're bombing churches, they're treating African Americans like they're the Islamic terrorists, treating African Americans like those Christian minorities in Muslim countries. So just seeing the comparison of seeing bombed churches, bombed black churches in Alabama during the 50s and 60s, and comparing bombed churches in like Pakistan and Egypt. They're the same. It's like whites in Alabama are Muslim terrorists, basically, where the African Americans in the South, they are the true Christians. But that's all I wanted to say, and I love